Hey guys, your relationship expert is in the building. Hi guys, hi, what's up? We are back with another vlog, sort of a sit down and chat and give you some fun. So recently I asked, let me introduce myself first. So anyway, hi guys, in case you are coming in new, hi, my name is Alia. I'm a Ugandan living in the US. Hi, I'm a mother. You can subscribe if you want. If you don't want to watch on, okay. So hi guys, hi, we are here with another fun video. In case you don't know me and you're just wondering what is this face that I'm looking at, just take your time, sit right here and let me coach you. The moment you're done watching my videos, you would really be convinced to subscribe and also share it with your family and friends, your sisters, your brothers, your Recently I actually made a post. I did not even make this like a question on Instagram. I actually made a post on Facebook and I asked you guys what really hurts you when it comes to a relationship. Let me view the post because I asked just for fun, knowing things that your boyfriend or husband does but you have nothing to do. Mine, he keeps quiet whenever I quarrel. So let me first give you like a little thing about me. I really love to make people laugh. I really love to see people happy, and that is me. So apart from, I have another YouTube channel, so you can go and subscribe to it, where I upload makeup, beauty, video, hair, everything. So in case you're interested in also such, go and subscribe. But in case you're not interested, don't bother, just stay here, okay? So I asked that question. This is the first. For those who follow me from Facebook, they actually saw this post. Yeah, I got 607 comments, all from ladies. I think I think most of them were from ladies. Yes, most of them, like I think 98% were from ladies, because ladies, we are the ones that complain a lot. Did you know that? If you're a guy and you're watching me, let me tell you something. Women in nature, we are the persons that complain a lot. I'm not going to read all of them, but I'm just going to read a few. Okay, the first, I'm not sure if the first, but Anna said, mine always tells me that I'm in a bad mood because I'm on my periods. It melts my heart because sometimes I'm not. So I think what she means is that every time whenever the guy sees her, the guy thinks that she is in her period. So I think you do this. Because every time you're in your period, we behave funny. I don't know, something about we ladies, like every time, I think 95% of the women behave funny when they're in their periods. Is because those hormones are scratching your anus. So that is one. The second person said, I really want to read all of them, but there are these long ones. Okay, the second one said, Luba said he doesn't enjoy that early morning or late night gossip. let me tell you something. We all want to be with partners, or we want to be with our lovelies that actually enjoy what he enjoys. But my husband never watched soccer. If he used to, I would be watching it with him, or if anything. So one thing that we actually have a common, something that we have in common is worship. The kind of song that he listens to these Catholic songs like so I had to adapt to it. I had to, to, even if it wasn't fun in the beginning, but I learned to, to catch up with him. Okay, Alma said farting each and every time. I used to slap him when he does it, but I have given up now. Farting is normal, and I think if you have someone that you love, their fat is like ice cream. Like, it smells amazing when you are still in love. If you want to know that you're falling out of love with this person, whenever they fart, to be like, it's as if, he has done an offense. But when you guys are in love, sometimes you even have to fart and end up covering him. That's the way to go. So if you have your spouse around, fart and cover him. That's how you test your love. She's called Adejo. I think this, I relate to it. He throws his dirty clothes near the laundry basket. I don't know if he's learning to play basketball or... Yes, I don't know. You men, why do you do this? My husband does it. Like, he used to do it. You cannot get your dirty clothes and put it in a laundry basket. So every time he used to throw it like anyhowly, and the basket is just so close, like it's literally like just here, and all he does is that he throws it down there. So this thing hurts, but I think you just have to learn how to, you know, tell him. I think you should wake up, tell him, honey, I think you should stop, but in a nice way, holding his... Raima said, leaving my kitchen dirty and act as if he has done nothing wrong. I think this, like I said, the men, I don't think I shouldn't say it's their duty, because some people will feel offended. But honestly, when it comes to cleaning, like it should be like 70% women cleaning the kitchen, not other parts like the kitchen. The kitchen represents you. That is my assumption, but that is where I think. So you can also, you know, try and tell me how you feel about it. Halima said, when I'm angry with him, he will say, come and slap me and forget everything. You have a sweet guy. I tell you, you have a sweet guy. If a guy can let you slap him, and you have a sweet guy. I'm lying. How dare you? How dare... He actually knows you're not going to do anything about it, so you cannot go and slap your husband, okay? So he's just playing on you. Let me tell you something that hurts me with passion. Something that hurts me a lot is every time you quarrel with your husband and he doesn't reply. It doesn't matter how you've quarreled, whether by text or by, you know, by phone, that you quarrel and he keeps quiet. Honey, it hurts me a lot. Sometimes I just want you to reply and, you know, and reply to me back. Then it gets to fire. Maureen said, whenever I start a quarrel, he puts headphones in his ears to listen to music at high volume as he nods his head. I think he'll be like this. I think I should demonstrate it. Let me go. I think he'll be like... Am I acting well? Am I acting well? So he'll be like, you know, I just talk to myself loudly and keep quiet when I get tired. I think that's a lovely way, like that's a lovely way on how you can handle that. Because let me tell you, there is this thing that you cannot control. It's called Mr. Anger. If you can do that, he's actually helping you. Me, I know my husband is helping me by keeping quiet, because sometimes when you exchange words together, you might even end up saying something that you don't want to say out. Recently, I said something bad to my husband and I regretted after. So I said, I'd be like, honey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. But you've said it out. Like sometimes this anger, when it gets on your head, you feel like you can talk it out, you can talk out anything you want, yet it's pushing you into grave. I've read this. Rahma says, the pain of not answering me back when I'm showcasing my fighting tactics. My fighting tactics. Allah. So you're fighting is like... You mean physical fighting? Men, I think, let me say it like this. Real men don't beat ladies. So, and let me tell you, if you're a guy and you are watching this, let me tell you something. When you see your woman shakarabungi, you know, throwing everything down, then all she wants you is... She wants you to come, grab her and hold her. That is what we're always meaning. If we don't want you to hold us, we just go away. We don't throw things. If you see us throwing things, shouting, blah, we are simply insinuating, can you please come and hold me? Like I'm like, can you come and hold me? That is the simple meaning. My kids are here. So this is this is one of my friends like watching. Ore is here, like he's called Alan. You know what Alan said? He's actually gay, so he commented it, be like, you're pretending boo, keeps quiet, yet we know you have drunkards. Let me tell you something. Nowadays there are these men who know that a lady is not supposed to be beaten. So I understand if you're going through maybe domestic violence, I'm so sorry, okay? But you guys, if you're watching me, just know a lady is not supposed to be beaten. Even if we annoy you to the fullest, even if we annoy you and pull that feather in your anus. Hey, you're not supposed to beat us. We are soft creatures, okay? We are the softest creatures. You're not supposed to beat us. This this told me Miss Love. She's called Miss Love boss. Okay, Miss Love said he gets romantic whenever he is from work. Choka when like but choka means but when I be in his moods, he gets to the toilet for number 2. There is nothing like a turn of like a man who goes to toilet or a lady who goes to toilet. Let me tell you something. This is a tip from your love Dr. Nasolo Jalia. Let me tell you something. Please, if you know it's your time for, for your man, do all your crazy stuff before he gets in the house, because the moment you go to toilet and then we hear that funny stench, mood goes off. That is nature. That is how, like, it's usually in our brain. So please don't use a restroom. Don't go and poo. Going to a pee is very okay. You go, you pee, that is very fine, but to use the restroom, it's a great turn off. I tell you something, it's a great turn off, and you can comment down below and tell me what turns you off. It's a great turn off. Listen to Mama Boy. She's called Mama Boy. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ramas, she said he cuts my calls when I shout and sends an I love you text, but when I get back to him, his phone is off. Wow, that is kind of romantic and unromantic. Like when you are shouting, when you're quarreling, when you are high, when you are, you get to your pulp. It's called getting to your pulp. Oh, getting pulp. I don't know, but he sends you a text that I love you, but when I get back to him, his phone is off. Like, it's kind of romantic and unromantic. What do you think? To me, it's kind of romantic and unromantic, so sometimes it can be maybe he's scared that you're going to abuse him. That's why he switches off his phone. This is my husband. He does that a lot, so sometimes they can even be like, when they come, give me time. So I guess it's good, but sometimes when you need that person to talk to them, maybe I just told you, maybe he's scared that you might be coming back at him. That's why he'll be like, Awad said when he hears any man's voice when I'm speaking on phone, he loses appetite for food and he tells me that he's full. Let me tell you something. Men are sensitive more than women, and women are sensitive more than men. I don't know if I make sense, but that I don't know if you get what I mean. But both of us, there is this nature thing that comes in your head when you hear your man like speaking to someone else. Do you get it? Like, it comes in your head and you'll be like, what if he's eating my girlfriend? Like, what if he's, like, I don't know if you get what I mean, but to me, this is what I did. It's just a kind advice. I cut off all the male friends that I feel my husband might become uncomfortable with. I cut it off. I had a lot of male friends. I had a lot of male best friends, but just to make this person comfortable, I had to cut it off. So sometimes there are those things that you do for you to stay happy in your relationship, because even if you get like a misunderstanding, these people are not going to be there. Like, there are those things that you can actually do for you to stay happy in your marriage. Do I make sense? Like cutting off male friends if you're a woman. Sometimes they're not going to be comfortable, and let me tell you something that I realized, it's very, very hard for a lady to be with a male friend and that person doesn't really have something at heart. I tested it and I know how, what I'm talking about. It is very rare. They're there, friends are there, male friends that, they're there, but usually they are just waiting for that perfect moment to. So just to keep yourself, give yourself peace, just cut it off, cut them off. Cloud said he hardly assists me with house chores, but he takes care of me. Oh, at least he does the job. But just imagine he wasn't assisting you with chores and you're the one to look for money, So be happy. There are few men that would really help with house chores. There are few men, I tell you, few men, okay? So be happy for yourself. Licia said he keeps quiet when I'm quarreling, and when he wants to utter a word, he will now be like, Licia, Do you remember the first day I met you? Oh my god, let me tell you, Lucia, you have the most romantic man in the whole universe. Make sure you don't lose him. Ododo said, I'm sorry, I've never experienced such. No quarrel since we've been married, even before and after. Let me hear you say a lie. It is very hard. Okay, if it is true, welcome to heaven. Hiya. Somebody said she lied to us. Mama Paul said, guy gives me too much money even when it's not necessary. Sometimes I need to be pampered, but he thinks money calms me down. Let me tell you, money calms ladies down, but not all the time. But money is good. Let me tell you, money is good. Don't refuse money, even if you are crying and then your husband like gets his wallet and be like, honey, I tip you this. Cry when never refuse money. So if he can give you money just to calm you down, be happy for yourself, okay? Because some men are so stingy. They are stingy. They are stingiest. My Lalia said, Mommy, I'm still single. I know you're still single. May God give you a husband. May God give you someone that will love you till the end of the time. Amen. Chima said, when I start talking too much, he begins to yawn loudly. I hate that. He yawns because what you're talking is not interesting. Any conversation that is interesting will not really make that person like to yawn. So honestly, if I'm telling you the truth, if you're talking too much and you're talking nonsense, it just put yourself in his shoes. Like, if someone is giving you a conversation and you're not enjoying, obviously you yawn, you'll be like, what is she talking about? So maybe the conversation is not interesting. Okay, Monga said once in a while he posts my picture with the caption, sweet and psycho chicken brain. Are you trying to tell her? I don't understand. Mr. person who is in a relationship with Monga, what is that? Let me tell you, men are funny. My man posts my picture and then he put a caption, my hustler, my hustle mate. And be like, I'm not your hustle mate. I understand I'm your hustle mate, but I'm your wife. You're supposed to say, oh my darling, oh my honey, oh my sweetheart, my darling, my dimpton, my dimplement, my darling, my sweetheart, my sweet banana butt. Call you your hustle mate and be like, he leaves clothes everywhere and he eats and sucks my cheeks all the time and says I'm a baby. He wants to be holding my ass in his sleep all night long. Yeah, I think that's so romantic. Why do you say it's like you feel bad about it because he holds? Let me tell you, husband, put him down your breast. That is where he belongs. Like, I think God made us to be together so that we can, enjoy each other. So don't feel when he wants to touch on his property. Let him touch his property, okay? And that shouldn't make you feel bad because, who else do you want him to touch? Like, but anyway, I don't want to. There are many. I wish I can finish them all because they are pretty many, but I want to sign out because, man, I'm supposed to be out of this place. It was nice hanging out with you. I love you guys, and subscribe. Let me know. I'll be making more videos. I love you.